It's me again. 2-5 Sports Reports is ordered. Yo, I realized a long time ago that I like to argue, I like to debate, I like to have spirited discussion. And that led people in my life to tell me that I missed my calling to be a lawyer, right? So I love legal talk and mumbo jumbo and all that kind of stuff like that. So, as we know, Bob Huggins was the head coach at West Virginia, got a DUI, and was promptly dismissed. We thought that he resigned, but he's saying that he didn't. But before I get to that, I just want to read this statement real quick because I love the way these legal statements read. So, this is from West Virginia Metronews.com. So, the school has said that they are not going to reinstate Bob Huggins. So, notwithstanding any response and in no uncertain terms, the university will not accept Mr. Huggins' revocation of his resignation, nor will it reinstate him as the head coach of the men's basketball program. And then this is my favorite word right here. Moreover, if Mr. Huggins or his counsel attempts to publicly suggest that somehow he did not resign and retire from his position, please be advised that the university will swiftly and aggressively defend itself from these spurious allegations. Don't you just love that? And it's funny to me, because I had to get it off my chest earlier this year about Mr. Huggins because he went on the radio station and started slandering Xavier fans, calling them all kinds of homophobic slurs and, just being disrespectful in general. So I get it. Xavier and Cincinnati city rivalry, miles apart. It's intense. We just live in the wrong age for that. So you could argue that West Virginia could have started distancing themselves from him at that point. Now, as we look back at Mr. Huggins, who has won 935 games as a college basketball coach, absolute legend, absolute Hall of Famer, but remember he was the head coach at Cincinnati, brought us Kenyon Martin, Steve Logan, Damon Flint, so on and so forth. But then he got a DUI. And then there was some strife going on at the school, power struggle with the president and all this. And he ultimately ended up at, leaving Cincinnati. So walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, must be drunk, right? So you already lost one job due to DUI. And then you do it again 19 years later. So the story goes that his wife actually sent the resignation notice to West Virginia. So it did not come from Mr. Huggins himself. Okay, simple, right? West Virginia, dear Mr. Huggins, you're fired. You didn't resign, you didn't retire. Well, I'm going to fire you. How about that? You made the university look bad, and we cannot let you get away with things that we would not let an athlete get away with. I'm interested to see where this goes because what kind of fight does he think he actually has? Like, even if he didn't resign, I guess, in that way, what stops the school from moving on from him? They have the ability to do that. There's cause. They can fire him for cause. They can battle this out litigation where he's not coaching the team. And then after months of litigation, he ends up not being able to coach the team anyway. So if this is the route he wanted to go, maybe he shouldn't have got the DUI in the first place. And the DUI on top of the incident that I mentioned about Xavier earlier. Pushing 70. I don't know how much longer he was going to coach anyway, but I think at this time, it's just time to save Bob Huggins from himself. So you know what? Just hug it out. 2-5 out.